welcome back everyone. So this is episode 7 of me playing on Fishing North Atlantic. So this is Gamer Cop here. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My main channel is Farming Simulator, but this is kind of my spin-off channel where I just play my other games I like to play. So we are here in Yarmouth. I think it's actually pronounced, I've been saying Yarmouth, but I think it's Yarmouth is the actual correct pronunciation of it. I did go off camera, just did a quick net fishing trip, and I made us in our 78 grand with the Lenore here. We actually did pretty good with the nets, but one thing I did want to note that I haven't shown off yet about the game, if we go into the logbook here, we have a lot of important information. We can go into our sales. This is what we did in the last episode. And also too, and I didn't know this, so the purpose of gutting, it's not so you can sell it, it gives you an extra price bonus. So as you can see, that 36 is, I mean, there's significant bonuses there, and I'm assuming the better the gut, the better the bonus will be. So that's the importance of doing that. Yeah, that's what we got there. And then it also shows how much we paid our crew because they get a percent. So we ended up paying at that, and that's how much we actually end up making. So you didn't make 96, technically we made 92, but yeah, no worries on that. And then this is what I did off camera. So I got a little bit, I did terrible apparently, gutting. I go super fast when I do it, but not fast when I have my workers do it. But they got a little cut of that anyhow. So yeah, we'll get out of that. Oh, another thing I made too. So what is it right now? It's August 18th right now in game here. We have 314,000. I made a cheat sheet, of course, to help me out. So here's the cheat sheet up on the screen. So the top portion, and you can take a screenshot of this, will help you at all. I'll probably expand it and make more cheat sheets as well, maybe document some of the boats and different stuff like that. But this is just how my brain works. I like to do stuff like this. So the top sheet is a calendar to show the seasons when fish are most available. So for example, up at the top, swordfish is most available from October or August to October. Then there's like pollock and redfish at the bottom that are all year. Lobster, snow crab are April to July, and then cod and haddock are from, well, cod is September to February, and haddock is from August to February. So yeah, it's kind of helps me. And then down at the bottom, I put the 6 bait types, and I put green highlighters on which one is the best percentage and stuff, so I can actually look at that, not look at the actual fish symbol. So until I learn those, this will help me kind of understand just a little bit better. I think this will help quite a bit. So yeah, I may pull that up occasionally. Right now, obviously, since we're in August here, we're just getting these fish here. Anyhow, I just got a lot of silver hake on the last one. Yeah, so let's take a look at which one of these is actually more valuable. Let's go to Fish Market, look at fish prices. Haddock $1.45, redfish 48 cents, silver hake is pollock, swordfish, tuna, yeah, cod. Looks like pollock is one of the best, which I don't know if that's everywhere. So let's go to map here. That gets us into here. We can go to finance, fish prices. So pollock 287. I think that's the most valuable fish. Yeah, $1.37. Haddock's a little bit better there. But what was, yeah, okay. Dennis Point, pollock, redfish is really good there. Silver hake $1.25, 83 cents. $1.82. So yeah, I think pollock is one of our best options. So if we can get a bait, we pull up that cheat sheet. So we are in, well, it's pollock all year round, I guess. So we are in pollock season. So the best bait for pollock, if we go down here, is going to be crab. So we want to get something baited with crab if we're going to do long lines, which we did. I think we did long lines last episode. So I guess it doesn't matter a whole lot what we do. But if we want to end up doing that, I'm not sure. I don't want to do the same thing every episode, so I don't want to just be this boring. But at the same time, that might be the best way to go. Yeah, okay. You know what? Let's do something different. Let's see. I am curious here. Let's go to maintenance first off. I need to get some fuel for sure. I'll just repair the last bit. Nope, I guess it's not gonna let me do it. It didn't let me purchase fuel either, did it? No, it's not taking any money away. So I have had that issue happen before. So what I've found solves it is go out of the port, then go into here, and then we should hopefully, oops, not upgrades, go into maintenance. Perfect, yeah, so we can do that. Yeah, so I don't know if you ever experience that issue, which actually, speaking of which, I probably should save that. Yes, overwrite that. Perfect. So 312,000. Doc, is there any other available boats that would be? See, now it's gonna freeze. The Coastern That thing does look pretty sweet. But backstabber, I don't really want that one. That's just mostly for swordfish and tuna. So maybe what we'll do, let's go back. Maybe we'll do some deep line. Yeah, let's go to rigging. Rigging for lobster, rigging for deep line. We'll throw out some... throw out some deep lines? I'm trying to think. That might not be a bad idea. Yeah, sure. We'll throw out a few deep lines, and then it'll cost us a little bit. And then what we'll do is we'll go do some exploring, and maybe we can find a couple locations, maybe a couple new boats. So let's go into here and go to the bar. Pollock. That's sure. We'll purchase that. Why not? And, you know, I've just been in the habit of I might as well just throw them on the map. I can always delete them off the map, so it's not that big of a deal. Okay, this thing should be good to go. We need to get some equipment, fishing gear. Oh, repair deep lines. Repair. Buy deep lines. Currently I have 0. Well, what was I repairing if I didn't have any? Let's think here. So we've been getting, I think, what is it, like 5,000 or 6,000 per. So 12, 24. We probably only need 8. Yeah, we'll buy 8. And we're going to want to go for... Yeah, let's go ahead and bait them. I think... I'm not sure if we want to go for tuna or swordfish. Season-wise, I think everything's in right now. Tuna, if it's August, swordfish, tuna... Yeah, we're at the beginning of swordfish season. Tuna's in there as well. Yeah, we'll just bait them for tuna. We'll go for some tuna. Why not? So we'll get that guy on there. With, yeah, herring, right? Yeah, okay. Bait them all. Perfect. So they should all be baited with... Yep, okay, perfect. Fantastic. We should be good to go then. Yeah, that should have it. We should have 8 deep lines on board. We should be perfect. Okay, let's get out of here. Get ourselves turned around here so I can actually fast forward us. So if you have a couple things that I figured out about the game, so I'm finding stuff out by watching other people play, and then obviously just my own experimentation and getting on here and stuff. But I don't do a lot of this off camera. It's most, I mean, I did that one trip. I was mostly because I was eating dinner and I wanted to play really bad, so I did that while I ate my dinner. But okay, so if we fast travel, like if I click on like this and I fast travel. If you have a worker that's say gutting fish, they're not going to gut fish when you fast travel. But if you set waypoints and kind of fast travel, which it's basically fast traveling by doing, you know, this, then workers will work on stuff. So to get back to port, that's sometimes better if that's what you're after. 7, 10, 15. Yeah, they seem to be going over here. Some mackerel out there. We're not after that. So we'll go. That one's a more recent one. We'll go set our deep lines. We'll go to there, and then to there, and then we'll set our deep lines along here. So let's get ourselves down there, which actually that might take us a while. Hopefully we don't run out of fuel. That's a really long distance to head out. Obviously the ship's going really, really slowly. We should be full on fuel, but we'll see how we are out here. Actually, maybe I'll check about halfway to see if we're actually going to be okay. Yeah, so I do want to document, I can't remember from the previous episodes. So when I did the net fishing off camera, I did document when they went to, which I think the orange color, I think that's what they mean is yellow in the wiki. I think that's my fault for not putting those two together. So I think that's the, I think that's what that is. So that makes sense. That would be the yellow, which is an okay result, and green's good result, and blue's the best result. So with nets, it was 14 hours they went orange, 17 they went green, and 19 they went blue. And we have a little bit of data on the long lines, and I want to try to get some data on the deep lines here, which I think it's like 18 hours when they go blue or something like that, if I remember correctly. So we'll see. Oh, I didn't even check halfway. Let's, well, I guess we're kind of committed now. Oh yeah, we're gonna be fine. We will be fine. Let's get ourselves down here. We'll be absolutely fine. All right, now the true test. Are we doing good? Yeah, we got, I think that's over half a tank, so that should be fine. Let's get, go to workers here. Let's get, sure, you go prepare gear. And you, the boat's doing okay. I'll say always I'd have you repair the boat. I probably shouldn't have paid for the repairs. I had her repairing it last time. But our 2 workers are pretty fantastic. I guess we only need 1 on board, technically speaking, for this. But I also learned, well, this is something I saw in one of Brito's recent episodes, is that when you're throwing out gear, I guess you want to try to have more than, it won't let you throw it out within 100 meters, but I guess there might be like a 20% or something deficit if you throw it immediately after hitting the 100 meters, so maybe I guess like 150 meters is better, so we'll wait a little bit more on that. I don't care too much, and I don't know if that's necessarily true or not. I just heard it, so we'll throw one out right there. Perfect. Dismiss. And these are kind of nice. They're pretty easy to just throw out and get done. So what I'll probably do, actually, while I'm looking at time, I did talk quite a bit at the beginning, but what I'll do is I'll get these babies set out, which we'll wait a little bit on that one. So I'll get these guys set out, and I probably want to turn up a little bit to head more towards where we last saw a tuna. I'll throw all these guys out, and then I'll bring you guys back in when we're going to go do some exploring when I get closer to shore. Alright, so I decided not to go explore because, well, this boat is not fast, and I don't think it would have made it back here in time for these to be ready. So I did still make sure I got the status of these guys as we went. So they hit it right at 16 hours. They went blue. So that seems to be the good spot. So it's probably between 16 and 18 that these guys are good. So they didn't have any other colors that I noticed, and I went forward one, whatchamacallit, what am I trying to say here? We'll put, he set the gear. We'll let her go haul it up. Unless she does really bad, then we will step in. But, yeah, so I think that's, I think it's 16, 18 hours is probably right about when, but, yeah, I didn't see anything else. I went forward 1 hour at a time, so, yeah, I think this is best this way. But we'll get a good haul off of these. We haven't deep line fished in this boat before. Oop, that's right, I gotta do something this time. Oh, I thought she'd be doing it. Well, I guess I'll do this one at least. Oh, that's right, they helped me out. That's right. There we go. Is there another fish in there, or is that it? I thought I saw another one, but maybe I'm wrong. Yep, I'm just crazy. Oh, well, that's not very much fish. We need more than that. Maybe I really overestimated the amount of fish we got off of deep lines. That could also be the case as well. But anyhow, we'll get these in. At least they're all blue. That's a good sign. There's not any red ones or even green ones or anything. So I think that they're all going to be at least hopefully good catches. I just wish we didn't have to do it at night. But what time is it? I guess it's early morning. So theoretically, it's not that bad. And it should maybe get light by the time we get to the end. Nice, got it. All right, only 2 on here? Come on, we need to be getting 3. It's the reflection that's making it weird. Oh, come on. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. But at least we're getting some good tuna, which is what we wanted. So, which I know tuna's worth a lot more by the pound. And I don't know if we can gut the tuna and swordfish or not. I know we've always sold them as whole, but I don't think the smaller ships had the gutting stations. So I think that was even worse. But I think we'll see. I don't know if we can gut these or not. We'll see, actually. We'll see if you can. No, there's no gutting. So never mind. There's nothing to be gutted. There's no gutting station on board. Okay, it all makes sense now. It's all coming together. Perfect. Oh, not that. Right where I want to be. Okay, where's number 3 at? Well, I gotta turn. It's over there. We're killing the engine here in a second. It doesn't make sense, though, that I can't have them two reeling in the deep lines. That's something I think should maybe be updated. Because theoretically speaking, the captain should just be able to drive. And the subordinates, if you will, should be able to do the work. Oop, that could have been better, but that's all right. As long as we get, I mean, and the tuna's worth so much by the pound. I mean, it's worth so much more than the other fish. So even if we're not filling this boat up, we're going to be just fine. I mean, we're going to make plenty of money off of this. We'll probably end up making actually even more, possibly. Oh, that was even worse than that one. Whew, I don't know, maybe not. I guess we're not halfway done yet, but if halfway we're only sitting at 6,000 pounds or less. Oof, we need to get some of these that have 3 on board. We need 3 fish on some of these lines here. I guess, yes, thinking that I was going to get 5,000 or 6,000 off of one, I guess I'm thinking more like long lines. I wasn't really thinking deep line type stuff. Which actually, I should start writing that down too, about how much I'm getting off of these things. Just so I remember that, because I'll forget. Though I feel like right now I feel like I wouldn't forget that now, but yeah, it probably will happen to me. And get it, perfect. Ooh, got a swordfish this time. Ooh, I missed him. At least you don't lose the fish if you miss. That would be horrendous if you lost, because that'd be a large portion of fish if you missed on one of these bad boys. That was a good one there. And that was him moving around quite a bit too. Oh man. Hope you guys are enjoying this. That was the worst one yet. Fantastic. It's just going downhill. How much we got on board? 5,000 at halfway, so about 10,000 on board. Oof. You know, what I was trying to say is like, oh geez, I hope you guys are enjoying this series. I don't know if you guys are enjoying it or not. I haven't even released the first one yet, and I'm recording the 7th episode here, so I don't know. I do not know, but hopefully you guys are enjoying it. If I can get episodes recorded ahead of time, it'll be easier to get out an episode every day and stuff like that. So it just is, these games they don't take a whole lot of time, and I'm able to just fill them in my free time, which is what I plan to do. Or they're not going to take a ton of time to do. So, but that also means I'm probably going to do more recording ahead of time and just playing back to back, which is something I don't necessarily do as much for Farming Simulator because it just takes so long to do it. But yeah. Well, I mean, if you watch my Farming Simulator channel, then the No Man's Land episodes I make, those take 8 to 12 hours to make. No joke. I'm not messing around. They take forever to make. Though they're very fun to make. Don't get me wrong. It's not like I'm upset that it takes so long. I enjoy every bit of it. I enjoy playing Farming Simulator all the time. But oh yeah, it's still nice to do other games as well. But without muddying up the farming channel, which I know other Farming Simulator YouTubers put other stuff on there. I know Brito does other stuff. Mr. Silly P does other stuff. I don't think DJ does anything else. DJ Goham. But anywho. I'll make sure it stays separate. Which that other channel, the Farmer Cop channel, hit 10,000 subscribers, which is absolutely incredible. If you're coming over here from there, thank you. If you haven't already, go check out that channel as well. But there we go. Fantastic. Sit up in my chair a little bit more. I'm getting a little too... I have a really comfortable chair, but I like to sit really far forward when I get just super engaged in the game I'm playing. So which isn't the point of it. It doesn't help as much, but... yeah. Oh, that was the worst one. It was only 800 pounds on that one. Oof. Well, we could have done better on this, but I guess it's going to be all right. We'll make it. We'll probably have to go to the nearest port just to get fuel at least, and then if we need to, we can go... I mean, it's mostly tuna we have on board. Yeah, fresh fish. Yeah, mostly 11 tuna, 1 swordfish, so depending on what else we get, but it's probably going to be that. We'll keep that on this screen here. I like the visual representation. It's very, very helpful, but 6,800 pounds... I think you can get 10 to 15 pounds. So if we're doing 10 pounds on that, that's 68,000 bucks right there. So that's still, I mean, we're going to do fine off of this load. It's not like it was just going to be a waste of time. It was really easy to do. Deep lines are really easy to throw out. Oh, well, that's the first one I've missed. Back up. No, come on. This thing really takes a lot of time, I will say, to get this baby backed up. You know what? That actually is going to be faster, which is sad, but it's going to be faster if I do this. Let's delete, go down, over, maybe not that far. Is it not gonna let me get any closer? Never mind, we'll just back up. Do you want to get turned around though, so I can actually see what we're trying to back up to? Oh, it's way over there now. I should have refreshed those. Let me get those off the map. They're gonna bug me. All right, come on now. We were doing very good until this happened. This ordeal. I mean, obviously boats aren't really designed to go in reverse that effectively. And I think we can slam it into forward here in a second. Actually, I did find out the fastest way to get it down to 0 and just kill it is if you hit X once, because X once will just basically cut the engine power. And then X again turns the engine actually off. So by cutting the engine power, I mean it just lowers the throttle all the way down. Let's lower it. Oh, come on now. Oh, we're not doing good, guys. This is not good. Come on. I want to get those fish on board here. The 600 pounds we're probably going to get from this one, darn it. Come on. Waves aren't helping either. There's a little bit of rocking the boat around. Whew, really does throw you off your game if you miss one. But there I hit X and then, oh, killed the engine that time, but that's okay. Not going to speed up anymore. We're just going to come in nice, slow. I'm turning as hard left as I can, which is not helping at all. Holy cow. This thing really is not turning worth a crap. Come on. Back up again. You're doing a very terrible job. Come on, Lenore. You're better than this. Alright. There's no way you can miss it this time. Well, maybe. I'm turning hard left and it's still drifting really, really hard to the right. Come on. Come on. Oh my goodness. If I don't get in on this one, I'm gonna be very frustrated with this. Come on, pick it up. Give me a green circle. Oh my goodness. Oh, can I haul it? Well, it said yellow there, so I thought I couldn't haul it. But I guess that works. There, that's what we need. A perfect. That'll hopefully make it worthwhile. We better get a good load. This better be one of the best ones we get, even with 2 fish on it. Ooh, I missed. Well, that's not going to be the best there. There we go. 2 perfects. That's a good sign. Oh, please be a good load. It's something just... Okay, yeah. Okay, I'll take that. That's much better than what we've been getting, though. Our other deep line is way over there, so we do need to basically flip entirely around. Come on now. All right. This is good. A little bit of focus. Okay, perfect. We're right where we need to be now. We're back on track. I just need to make sure I kill the engine a little bit sooner this time so we don't fly by it, because that was obnoxious. Okay, slowing us down. Slowing us down more. All right, come on. We got this. Burn into it. Get us closer. Get us closer. Come on. Oh, what? No, I'm trying to haul the deep line. I wasn't trying to set it. Oh, it's frustrating. Well, we shot past that one again. This is not going well. I must have hit R on accident, or I've been holding down R. So focused on getting it right, I really messed that up. Come on, let's accelerate backwards. All right, this should work now. E. Okay, thank goodness. That was much easier. Oh, hey, 3 fish on this one. Ooh, that guy jumped up there. Come on. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Looks like 3 tuna, too. That's what I'm talking about. This will be our best one yet, but we're still going to be nowhere near filling the boat or getting what I was... Ooh, that was a really bad miss there. What I was hoping on this one. I mean, we only threw down 8... We threw down 8 deep lines. We can only have 12 on board, I think. Which is, yeah, so we wouldn't have probably been able to fill the boat regardless if we threw all 12 down, which, I mean, maybe we should have thrown all 12 down, but... Or brought 12. Yeah, that was the best one yet, obviously, because we got 3 fish on it. All right, 10,400 some odd pounds. Let's go look in the map here. So nearest to us is going to be, looks like probably Dennis Point, but let's go look at fish prices. Yarmouth tuna swordfish, so 10.5, 9.8, 6.10. Well, let's go to Dennis Point, sell the swordfish, and refuel. I think that's what we're going to have to do anyways. So Dennis Point, sell swordfish, and refuel. Dennis Point, right? Yeah, okay, let's get us up to there. I don't think this uses 50% more fuel. I think it's only if you legit fast travel, which, I mean, actually, do we have enough? Okay, if it's going to let us do it, then we should have enough fuel. That'd be really messed up if it didn't do that, but I think I saw Brito one time didn't have enough fuel to get somewhere, and it told him about it, so I think that should work just fine. Okay, let's see here, as soon as it loads, potentially. All right. Yes, we want to just sell the swordfish, though, which, I mean, it's 6 grand, 6,500. Sell catch, and then we are going to go to the dock, maintenance, get ourselves some fuel. Yeah, we need a lot of fuel. Okay. Oh, whoops. Yes, I do want to leave. Dismiss, and or Sadie is out there ready to haul deep lines in, even though we're not going anywhere. So now we should have plenty of fuel to actually just be able to do this, which it was, what was the other one? It was Yarmouth, right? That had the best Tuna 10, 9, and obviously Dennis Point sucked. So yeah, Yarmouth. Okay. Map. Yes. Okay. So not too bad. That'll get us into here. And there may be a point where we just skip forward a couple of weeks to try to get to some new fishing, because Obviously, I don't want to just do like basically a fishing trip like this necessarily all the time, but let's see, 110,000. Yeah, we did all right. That's okay. We'll take it. Let's go to the logbook, and so we can document this. The sales. So we did 2 sales basically. So this one, net income was 6,200. So let me write that down on my little personal logbook here. 6,200, and then on this one was net of 98.5. So total, let me add this up real quick just to see how much we've made so far using the Lenore, which I think we have about $400,000 into it, which I should probably write that down to, I think a little less than that, but that just to round up. 92,239 plus like 78,958 plus 6,200 plus the 98.5 that we just got. Okay, so we've already made, cross those out, about 275, or just about 276. I'll just put 276. So we made 276,000 so far. So basically, I mean, 2 more fishing trips will be in profit on the Lenore, and we can sell it and just be absolutely good to go. But let's get out of this section here. What I need to do, and I'll probably do this off camera, is I'm going to go through, look at all the available boats that we have at each port and document kind of the different things that each of them can do and stuff like that. Yeah, that's probably what I'll end up doing, because this one can do, that's just literally just snow crab, which that's expensive for just doing snow crab. Max Stabber's nothing fancy either. This one can do all sorts of things. This is just for trawling though, which is interesting. 12 million to almost $13 million. Oh my goodness, how many pounds could this hold? That's standard, which I feel like, oh, max is 132. I have a ton of people on board this bad boy. This is a big ship, but anyhow, so I will look into that and probably do that, but I think we'll wrap up this episode here. So I think maybe in the next episode we will take out, if we go to the, let's just go to the shipyard here. If we take out the Mickey, since the Mickey has really good fuel economy and is really fast, and we actually just go out and maybe throw out some deep lines, and then we can actually probably go explore, and we won't go too far. We'll do some swordfish deep lines and go to those closer to shore deep line areas and see if we get anything, but that might just be a better option. So that's probably what we'll do in the next episode. But yeah, for now, thank you guys for coming and watching. I will see you guys on the next one. This has been Gamer Cop. If you enjoyed, drop a like down below, and if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button up on the screen to join the Gamer Cop channel. Thank you guys for coming and watching.